One thing I can assure you is that this is a week that will win a lot. And one thing I keep telling you is please do well to join our Telegram channel. We win a minimum of 3 to 4 tickets out of maybe 4 or 5 tickets on our Telegram channel. So the link to the Telegram channel is in our comment section. If you join the Telegram channel, I think you'll be able to access other winning tickets and slips. And like this video. And don't worry about the fact that maybe we may not win as frequently as we should. Just don't worry about it. We've not really gotten to that period yet. But I mean, we did well. Just last week, we won 5 days in a row. So I'm trying to see how we can win 5 days in a row this week. I'm really trying to see how that can happen. I would have done a video yesterday, but I had other commitments, so I was unable to. But on Saturday, we won the YouTube 2 Plus out Burnley Sunderland over 1.5 goals, Wrexham Sheffield over 1.5 goals. City, they did exactly 9 corners and we won. So some of these games had very terrifying odds. They had like 1.49 odds, 1.39 odds that would terrify you. But one thing I keep telling you is if data satisfies a given variable or selection, there is no need for you to worry about the odd, even if the odd is two odds. I don't play odds, as I keep telling you. I play value. Okay, that's very, very important, especially when maybe match fixing is not involved. If there is no match fixing, the players are in top form and ready and willing to win. Out of five can win at any point in time. So today we have 3 matches, and I believe these 3 matches should win. I have tried to play around, bearing in mind that this is a weekday and things don't always go as expected, except you really narrow in on value and teams that you know will deliver with consistency. So, without further ado, let's go straight into this game. The first game we have here is from the Italy Serie A or Serie A, as some people call it, and it's Inter Milan against Torino. And the thing with Inter Milan is that they have seen how Napoli has won. They've seen how other top teams. I think Juventus should win today. Hopefully, I hope they don't sell today's game. But if Juventus doesn't win, Inter Milan has seen how Napoli has won, and we want to do everything possible to win and just keep tabs, start the season properly. And what's really interesting about this Inter Milan team is that they have a near perfect record. They actually have a perfect record over Torino. As you can see, the last 5 times they have met, it's been proper success. They've beaten them every time, 5 out of 5, as you can see. And then Torino away from home has been in a shambles. Torino has only won, I think, one game in like 9 away matches. That's how horrible this Torino team has been. So, and again, back to standings on the table, it's pretty clear that Inter Milan needs to win to just catch up. They just need to win. It's so important. So, given the strength of the opposition and just Inter Milan's general quality, this should be a walk in the park for this Inter Milan team in 90 minutes. And they've always been very serious. They've always been very serious and consistent. So I'm going with Inter Milan to win by 2 up. By 2 up means is that if Inter Milan scores 2 goals in a row, without like if they have a 2 goal advantage during these 90 minutes, Inter Milan wins the game. They give you early payout in many apps. So the straight win or home win odd for Inter Milan is 1.46. The second game we have is Sevilla Getafe. I have had to look at this game from a very, very different variable because when you look at Sevilla, they haven't scored or conceded 3 goals in a row, as you can see. Getafe away from home has not scored or conceded 3 goals in a row. You check their head-to-head analysis, and the last time these fixture produced 3 goals in a row was some time ago, right? In terms of recent history, that was 2023. But the truth of the matter is that that Getafe team had Greenwood, and Greenwood from Manchester United did make a big difference in Getafe. So the moment Getafe sold Greenwood, they literally fell apart. And Getafe has 3 points, and Sevilla has none. And this is Sevilla's home game. So both teams will have a go at each other, really. Both teams will have a real go at each other and try and pick maximum points. So it's going to be a very tight game for the two teams. I don't see Sevilla scoring three unreplied goals. I also don't see Getafe conceding or scoring three unreplied goals. So what am I going with? My prediction is simple. I'm saying that no team will score three or more goals in a row. No team will score three or more goals in a row, and the odd is 1.12. And to wrap things up, we have this very important game, Newcastle Liverpool. So the thing is, Newcastle, they have a problem because they have this Isaac problem. Isaac wants to leave the team, but Newcastle, with the small club mentality, don't want to sell him. And yeah, and so I think Isaac's issue has really affected the unity and maybe the cohesion in the club as well. Liverpool, on the other hand, are riding very strongly. They picked up three maximum points last time out, and they'll be looking for a similar result today. But Newcastle isn't going to be an easy nut to crack. Newcastle will give them a good show, and Liverpool will return the same as well. And interestingly, their head-to-head fixtures has shown that they always score and concede every single time. They always score and concede. So it's not a situation where one team scores and the other team stays back. Both teams should have a goal in 90 minutes. That's my belief. And interestingly, when you look at Newcastle, Newcastle only picked 1 point in their first Premier League game, right? So what's going to happen is that they will fancy their chances at home today. They'll really fancy their chances. And when that happens, both teams usually score. There are always a lot of goals, and it just leads on very nicely. I expect goals in this game. Their head to head analysis shows that this fixture always produces goals every single time. So, what am I going with? This fixture will produce goals. I'm simply going with this game to do over 2 goals, not over 2.5. There is a big difference, and you should know the difference. Over 2 goals, if the game finishes with just 2 goals, the wager is refunded. If the game finishes with three or more goals, the wager wins. So no loss if the game finishes with only 2 goals. So I believe this should fly. It's a game Liverpool will score. Newcastle is definitely scoring as well, and this should just play out very, very nicely. So when you match everything together, you have your 2 plus odds. And again, I want to wish you guys the very best. I'm trying to see how we can win 5 days in a row this week. Nothing promised, but I'm just going to try my very best. And I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you for your time. Join the Telegram channel for more winning tips, and see you people on Tuesday.